So today's video was not originally supposed to be a declutter video. I was gonna do a quick eyeshadow tutorial with the new Hip Dot palette that a lot of us got from BoxyCharm, or if you didn't get it, a lot of you guys might want to get it. I could not find it and it got me so frustrated. I was like, you know what? This is just a mess and we're gonna do a declutter right now. I've been like decluttering my whole life. Seriously, I'm like, this year I want everything out. I don't know, seriously decluttering like everything of mine. I have a whole bunch of palettes here. Some of them are really old or they're discontinued. The time when I declutter, like I suck at decluttering. Really hard for me to let go, but the second time around then it's like, no, now you gotta go. It's like trying to do a facial at home, so if I'm like swollen in certain places, I'm just a mess today, okay? Before we get started, if you're new, welcome. My name is Jen, Jen's Beauty Style, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Do a lot of makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, and if these things are old and discontinued, like I can't use this if you can't get your hands on it, right? This is by Lorac. Look how beautiful it is. Since the day I saw this palette, I fell in love. You can't get it anywhere. This was like limited edition, and I have that habit of getting a lot of like limited edition things. Now, this is the Getaway Palette. It's an eye cheek palette. Basically is a face palette. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I use it. You guys can't get your hands on it unless somebody's selling it like on eBay or something like that. I don't know where else they sell like discontinued makeup. If you do know, let me know down below. That'll be great. This is so pretty. Again, I love face palettes. You have a beautiful blush. That blush is exactly the shade I love. You have a bronzer, highlight. I mean, it's a beautiful palette. It's hard to let go, but it has to go. It's old. This one's so many memories. I believe this was like my first high-end palette. This is the chocolate bar from Too Faced. It's old. It's old. I've done so many declutter videos and I just can't let this go. Now it's gonna go. It smells so good. Of course I bought it because I watch a lot of YouTube and I don't remember who used to use it, but just had to get it. This is not discontinued. I don't believe it's discontinued, but it's so old, like, and did show it a lot of love. As you see, I used my favorite ones, but it's a beautiful palette. If they still sell it, I highly recommend if you love the shades in there. This one from BH Cosmetics. This is Royal Affair palette. BH Cosmetics is great, so affordable. Again, I don't think you could find this anywhere, so if I use it, you guys ask me, and then I'm gonna be in trouble because I'm gonna tell you, oh, I'm using stuff that you can't get your hands on. The shades are nice. It's not like, oh my god, a palette that I die for, but it's pretty. I don't gravitate towards it. This one, I must have shown this to you guys in some of my other declutter videos, but I just couldn't get rid of it just because of the memories, you know. But here you go. This was like one of my first palettes, if not the first palette ever. Humble beginnings, you know. This is not the best palette, but for a beginner this is great. You have all the colors if you like to play with makeup. Is this, I think I did some of my nieces like Halloween party makeup with it. It's just a nice palette to have. It has a horrible smell to it though. I don't remember if I got it like on eBay, on Amazon. This has been here for I don't know how many years, maybe 10 years one. I don't think you can get it either. This is by ColourPop. I think it's like the only eyeshadow palette that I own from them. I really want to get that Baby Yoda one that's just coming out. I did a poll asking you guys what do you think about it, and a lot of you guys were like, yes, 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 I love Yoda. It's a beautiful palette. Oh my god, like this one I would keep just because, I don't know, I could get so much use out of it, but I just can't use it for like tutorials and stuff because you can't get your hands on this, and they've come out with so many different ones very similar to these. I forgot what it's called that I really have been wanting to get badly, but I just haven't. Gotta do it. I'm not keeping anything in this video. If I said declutter, we're decluttering. Today's a different day. It's one from Nomad. Oh, and by the way, I did declutter like, what was it, 3 weeks ago that my cousin was here. I think I gave her like almost 10 palettes because these things are used. I can't just give it to like a random person. Just can't give it to just anyone, okay? You gotta be cautious. And then this palette here is from Nomad. This was a very nice palette. I think I bought this like an Ipsy add-on. There's not a lot of matte shades here, so nice palette. but I don't gravitate towards it a lot. So this one, oh my god, this one is so old too, but I loved it. I love this palette so much, but it's gotta go. Look how pretty the packaging was and everything. This is from Urban Decay. It's called the Smoked palette. I'm pretty sure they have this like in a newer version. I don't know if they kept the same name. I don't use this. Again, it's so old. Smoked palette, Urban Decay. This is by Morphe. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I do have several. I bought the one that's like purple. Don't die for the formula. Just don't die for the formula. I have to be real with you. One from BH Cosmetics. This is another collab. This is the Carly Bible collab. I think she has done two with BH Cosmetics. I think this was the first one. This is beautiful, but again, it's so old. I don't think you could get your hands on it. Maybe if you know some sites where they sell like old discontinued makeup, again, let me know, but I've had this forever. Oh my god, this is so old. This is by Stila. This is the only palette I've ever had from Stila. This is called In the Moment. Beautiful purple eyeshadows. You have some beautiful neutrals here. It was a really good palette. It's just so old, but it's beautiful if you love purples. I have this one here. Let me be careful opening it. If you've watched me, you know I've talked about this palette so much. This is the Lorac Pro Number Two. Recently just came out with some beautiful palettes. They have many, but new releases that just came out, available at Ulta, I believe. Wow, they look beautiful. It's something that I would really like. So I already have this one. This was my first one, but I already repurchased it. I have it here because it's my baby. I'm not kidding. This is the best formula and a beautiful, let me show you how it really looks like, because here it looks like a mess. Beautiful cool tone. You know, that's what I gravitate towards, but I use everything because I know you guys like warms, neutrals, all of that. So it's a beautiful palette. This one just has to go. It really does. It's like destroyed. Cargo Cosmetics. I find a lot of Cargo in TJ Maxx and like Marshalls. Formula's good. I have no complaints about it. Is it the best? No, but it's good. I like it. And this is a beautiful color story. Again, but I don't die for it. I don't die for it. I don't gravitate towards it. I don't know if anyone even cares for it. Trust me, this may look like a lot. Not like, no, there's people that have crazy amounts. My collection is not that big as like some other people, but this may seem like a lot, but trust me, I'm still leaving a lot of other palettes here in this basket here. I have like, oh my god, but I'm trying to keep the ones that are still relevant, that if I use them in a video you can still purchase it. I have this one here that's also going. This one is the NYX London, and I believe it came with a lip butter. It's a nice little palette. I really like these shades. You have some like face products here as eyeshadow. So this was probably limited edition. Never gravitate towards this. Have to go. If you want to see my other makeup declutter videos, I will leave a playlist in the description. This is the first time I think that I have decluttered so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. Click the little notification bell. That way you'll be the first to get notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.